Okay. Ugh. Hi, Decon. Yeah, coming back again a week later to return to this gameplay. A reminder: the goal of this gameplay is to simulate 1,000 years in Dwarf Fortress, just to kind of create a history, like from scratch almost, like as little randomly generated history in this, almost world building game as possible, and just kind of influence as many events and figures and things that go down ourselves, and then kind of reflect on things after the fact. Uh, yeah, that's a short summary of what this playthrough is going to be all about. Because if you're not familiar with the game, it's basically a story generator, a world builder. At least that's how I like to look at it. And you can influence aspects of the world by building a fortress in different areas and just influencing things based on what you do. And you can play multiple games at the same, not at the same time, but you can play multiple games in the same world, and it's just a really unique game in terms of its story creation and world building, and that's what I want to kind of chase after. Just see what kind of things we can get to happen in 1,000 years of gameplay, which is going to take me a very long time to get through. So, without further ado, here we are. So this fort is meant to be. It's going to become a castle at some point. It's going to be a castle and a fortress in which we embark on many military campaigns, because in this world the goblin race has essentially just kind of crawled from the depths of hell and started to become a nuisance. So the RP aspect of this fort is they were sent out here to position themselves to take out a nearby essentially host of goblins. That's the idea. So, as we finished up last time, oh yeah. So this is Gibby's named character. It was supposed to be our axe dwarf, I was gonna make them our militia commander because they had the most military experience, and they went berserk because they tried to make some artifact and failed to do so and killed their baby and themselves in the process. So, okay, so that's what this is. This is a, where I'm gonna make the graves. Because now we need a goddamn graveyard. Already. So early. We have our industry down here. Yeah. The dwarven, yeah, see, they found the dwarven baby dead. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to get this baby buried. It's gonna hurt morale. It's creepy. Yeah, it's wild stuff. Masterpiece iron buckler. Nice. Shit, did they already make? Oh, that's right. We already have a fucking artifact sword. Ooh. It's an iron one, but still. That's still pretty sick. Why am I making so many bucklers? Oh, I think that's maybe what the next... Right. I think that was what the next trade caravan requested, was bucklers. Alright, so they're finished digging this out. We're gonna make a mass sort of grave. I need 2 caskets. I'm honestly just gonna have them place all of the caskets. Ooh, and we're getting some immigrants, some migrants. I already have guild halls. I don't understand how we have guild halls. You can make little 1x1 tombs, and that satisfies the need for burial, because otherwise, if you don't set up caskets and, you know, entombment areas for individuals, bodies will just sit around. And then dwarves will get sad. Some of them will. Depends on the personality. Alright, so we have a lot of newcomers. Like 7 or 8. A lot of them seem to be interested in meditate or on prayer, so I need to actually make a church. Or a temple for at least a general, no specific deity temple. Do I already have? I don't remember. Yeah, I just have some. I don't have any automated automation work orders. That's okay. I have so much stuff to make steel with. Do I even have steel made yet? I do. Oh, right. I was waiting for a decent smith, I think. So I think I have a couple. Oh, here we go. High Master, Armored Smith. Yeah, that's what we needed, an Armor Smith. A High Master, that's pretty good. An Armor. So the left side, let's make these both armors. And the right side will be weapon makers. A legendary weaponsmith. And expert weaponsmith. Perfect. I knew you'd be happy, Mick. Cool. That's actually really nice. We really needed a, That's kind of what I was waiting for. And now I think, with that being said, let's start making some weapons. Well, first, let's set up a military now. So first I need a militia commander, competent leader, okay? And they're just a normal blacksmith, so we don't really have much use for that. Okay, create a new squad. I'm doing no uniform for now. I'll kind of customize their uniform. Now, we don't really have anybody that's... Okay, we don't really have anybody that has any pre-existing skills, sadly. So, what I normally would do in this situation is maybe try to find a couple people that don't have specific jobs that I'm gonna need filled. Or, you know, I don't necessarily want to make them part of an industry that I think is going to be important. Or I also try to look at their overview. If they have an unmet need that is like martial training or fight or something, that's good. That means they want to do, you know, they want to go and practice fighting and kill people. And then also you look at their basic personality traits, so that's not really good. Obviously, I don't want to take my miners. Like bowyers, I don't really make bows. Private ambitious. Fight. Okay. Developed empathy. Shameless, but also empathetic. Or analytical ability, that's okay. Okay. Doxel, oily leopard. And filter by profession. One. So there's one. I'm gonna do one full squad. And try to just fill them up. Get a full squad training. Sustains law. Intemperate. No thanks. Carpenter, this is my carpenter guy and woodcutter, so he can kind of stay with that. Doesn't need to only do that though. Good focus. Lights of fancy. Don't know what that means. Good intuition, strong. Martial training. This is a good one. Libash the carpenter. Boom. It's a bit of a slow process, but it's important because if I'm gonna have people training like all the time, which at first I kind of have them train for a while, a good chunk, because otherwise, like if I get attacked soon or something by at random, then I'm gonna be kind of fucked. But also, you want to make sure that they somewhat enjoy or have like a personality that fits being in the military, because otherwise they'll get really upset and we'll have more people starting fights and killing each other, and we don't want that. So right now we have a pretty good ratio of like, obviously there's 23 in the middle because I did have some migrants come in, but we only have like we have 3 of 46, trending towards pissed off. So I'm not too mad about that. Low willpower, not musical, that's fine. Stoicism, disdains truth. Strong. Not bad. Carol, the carpenter. Going. Fight. Values competition, cooperation, perseverance, that's good actually. English the stoneworker. Welcome aboard. What's up, Dylan? Mobile. Good focus. Anger prone. Actually not bad. That means they can kind of go berserk in a fight. Perfect. Mobile the engraver. Welcome. This is a bit slow. We're actually kind of moving fast. We're getting lucky with people that actually want to fight, I think. Martial training. Good intuition, high kinesthetic sense, that's good. Rude, who cares? Lolar. By profession. Yeah, what were they? Yeah. A mason. Around because I'm getting that sweet RP, but nice, dude. Hell yeah. Enjoy. Appreciate you stopping in. Mason. Lolar. There we go. There's 3 more dwarves. And we can assign them a little barracks area. Get some weapons going. It'll be perfect. So animal training might be important if we can capture some like fucking monsters. Or trap some animals that are good for war training. So that might be someone we want to keep around, but there's one animal trainer that's probably not a good fit. Martial training, poor empathy, that's actually fine. Value skill, so they'll be excited to learn a new skill and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know their fucking name. This guy, Robot? Yes, Robot. One more. Maybe this guy is pissed off. Maybe we could help him out. Cause trouble. Strong, agile, unswayed by emotions. Maybe the military's for you, Eton. Maybe this is what turns things around for you. The vestibules of practice. Let's find a better name for our military. The lucky bells. The artificial caves. Sandaled us. Constructive doctrines. Fences of drinking. Yes. A dwarven army is built on alcohol, so it all makes sense. Right. I'm gonna make a little barracks area. Shoot. I have a bunch of blocks already. Maybe now is when I actually begin construction of the castle. At least part of the castle. Alright, so a lot more than that. Holy shit. What's my stock? I thought I made a bunch of blocks. I might be thinking of a different playthrough. Yeah, only 70. Shit. Oh, right. I was running into that problem, wasn't I? I don't like having mismatching colors. Yeah, there's so much chalk. Allanite. Where's all this jet? On this layer? Did I just get lucky with like a strip of fucking jet? I must have. I have a bunch of living space out here. How many bedrooms do I have? So 5 created, 28 already in use. I have what, 30, 33? Yeah, we need to work on some bedrooms then. Which means I really need some more non-economic stone. Okay, so we need to up the amount of bedrooms we need. We need a barracks area. Yeah. I think this is when we maybe want to expand down. And just have like almost like a fucking strip mine. And I literally need fucking stone of all things. I want a guild hall. Metalsmith guild hall. It's not bad when they want the dwarves want guild halls. It means they want a place to go talk about their craft. That makes them happy. And it also will like sharpen the skills of others in that craft. So for example, I have a high master armorer, I think. Like that guy could teach some of my other lower armorers what they know. That's not terrible. Gonna like Minecraft strip mine this shit. Just see if we can fucking find some decent stone to start digging and making into blocks so I can start the castle. This chalk, I kind of want to keep that to... Usually that's in very limited capacity. And you need that to make steel. And steel obviously is a very strong metal, which we'll need as a military group. Not getting any luck. I mean, a bunch of lignite I can make into fuel. That's good. There's so much chalk, I might as well just say fuck it. Now we're finding limestone. I might just say fuck it and allow chalk. There's so much. Chalk we will allow. So then that opens up, I can make rock door. Just make 20 because we'll use that much. We need some beds. And more. I have 33. No, okay, let's do 20. And then let's do a bunch of stone blocks. I have to do rock blocks. Hey, let's make fucking 200. That's 200 times 4. 800 blocks we'll get. And that's at least a decent amount to start with. Oh, they're finding saltpeter somewhere. That's another thing I need. I think I need... I have a carpenter still? I do. I'm also gonna make the carpenter make some wheelbarrows. I need another planter. Good thing we have a new one. And someone else focused on that shit. Also get a broker or a bookkeeper. Make my manager Zan Ada something. Expedition leader, okay. They already have an office, so if I make them the bookkeeper, they can go and keep more. So this is about, the little squiggly just means equivalent. So I have the equivalent of maybe about 600, maybe about 100. So not equivalent, about, like it's an estimate. But with the bookkeeper, I can know exact amounts, and that's just helpful. And then I can make something like this. I can automate, I can do brew drink from plant. So we'll have them brew 10 anytime. So we'll check this restart when completed. That it has to meet the conditions of amount of drinks available is less than 100. So anytime my drinks go under 100, which they're about 100 right now apparently, the brewer will go up and make 10 more drinks to until we're over 100, and I don't ever have to worry about that ever again, which is super nice. I have a bunch of fucking yaks too, I forgot. So many things to manage. And I have dogs. I can train dogs to be war animals. Kinda will wait until I have a lot of them. How good is my carpenter, by the way? He's a grandmaster, so fuck. Blaystone, okay. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Maybe we fuck using chalk then? Just get a shit ton of claystone going. Just focus on mining that out. Wonderful. All right. I think of where I want. I kind of want the castle to. Maybe this could be the main entrance up here. Rock door and a wheelbarrow have been completed. Let me assign some more. How many do I have assigned here? 3. Let's do 6. Let's double that. Make this go a little faster. Some doors ready to go. I already had some. I don't know why I feel the need to. Make more, but doors are just something you're always going to have to be making anyway. So it's fine to just add more to your stockpile. Add some more rooms as well. Okay. Add some more rooms. Make the dwarves happy. So that'll add. Let's see where we're at with that. I know the miners are gonna be quite busy with this shit. Maybe that just means I need more miners. Alright, so with this... Oh, I'll have 48 bedrooms because I for some reason didn't put a bed here. Okay, so that's actually fine. I don't need these right now anyway. Actually, I'm going to save this space just in case I want to do something else with it. So perfect. We have a couple more rooms more than we have people living here, so that's wonderful. All right, let's see a couple other miners we could have. Let's have our blacksmith forge some picks, some iron picks. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3. You can build above ground, yes, but dwarves do not like sunlight. So you definitely have to make sure to build covered areas because they don't like working outdoors. So they prefer, like, building underground or inside of a mountain or something is very preferred. It just makes your life a lot easier because managing emotions and moods is, yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. And we're getting tons more iron ore, some limestone, which I can use to make steel as well. And we're getting a lot of lignite, which I can make into fuel. Plaster powder. I've never really used plaster powder like that. But I do have plans to build above ground. So down here is like, this is the core of, you know, like the living and the, you know, the residential area, I guess. Our little cemetery here. I can build cemetery. We have my industry, at least for now. We have a big tavern area here with our cooking and butcher shop, basically. Residential down there, down this way, and I'm gonna have stuff in between. This is like where most people live, and then we're gonna have this is gonna be a castle protruding out of the mountain with defenses. Because once I start picking on the goblins, they're gonna send sieges my way. So this is like dug into the side of a mountain, so you can see my elevation here. Like everything blocked here. This is like mountainside that I haven't dug into. This is high up. This is like the mountain peak, at least of what in my tile. Go down one. Here's a little bit of where I mine. This is where we actually started. I just went down a couple layers and dug into the side of the mountain here. And I want to kind of build into the mountain, so I think this might be the start right here. I might seal this, build a staircase up, and then this will be the new like entryway, essentially. And that's where I'm gonna make my barracks as well. But I want to get some more rock blocks done. See what we got done. 280 claystone, 108 chalk. Damn. A lot more jet. Good. A good start. We can probably turn that into something, at least. So let's go here. I don't want this all to be. Now, just make it couple. So this is sealed off, but we'll make some stairs here. Go up. Okay. Let's cover this. All even. They all have picks acquired now. That's good. I kind of want to make the miners only work on mining right now. I don't want them to do other tasks. I want them to just keep fucking cranking out stone for us. Ooh, microline's nice color. I love that blue color with microline. Just keep fucking digging out the colors we like. Or stone. Alright, let's beef. Let's see, for some reason these things get really skittish and usually run away without actually taking shit. I don't know why. Covered in water. Didn't actually take anything. Weirdos. Alright, so let's just do this. Jet. Actually, here's where we're going to start using a different material. We have a shit ton of. We'll do claystone. What's that? I need my woodcutter to clear some fucking trees. And the brown and the purple doesn't look great, but this is what we have to work with. Oh, did I buy it? Oh, I bought this, right? Hell yeah. I want to get this. I want to get this going though, because I want to have. I want to build a barracks, and I want it to be in my actual castle ground. That's long term where it's gonna be anyway, so. Won't build the damn thing. Let's see. Alright, let me actually do something really quick. Let me cancel like all this shit because I need them to go do the thing up above ground really quick, and we'll reassign. I want them to clear this and give me a little space. Thank you guys. Oh. Also get rid of that for me, thank you. And resume. So now they should construct that. Where's my woodcutter? Okay, good. Start come doing this now. A caravan already. Well, let me take this call really quick. Oh, fucking telemarketer bullshit. Actually, an area code number that I recognize, though. Like, oh shit, maybe it's something legitimate and it's not. No news. What do we need? Could use. Bring me some jet blocks. I'd pay for that. I like the jet. I don't know. Or maybe just some different. Bring me different drinks because I don't, at the moment, have the means to make anything other than wine, and they're gonna get bored of that. Dwarves love alcohol, and they get bored of drinking the same shit. Thing again. I don't really think I have much to trade these guys. Oh, there's some gems, but they're not worth a ton. Oh, this set might be. Okay. Alright. Waiting for our broker. Okay, we're waiting on a couple items. And collapse on the surface. A whole. We're gonna cover that anyway. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. Let me We'll do 5. Steel. Ooh. That's actually sick. We go here to objects. This is a treasured steel breastplate. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is studded with steel. On the item is an image of dwarves and a hammerhead, shark, leather. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to a procession held by the diamond of length and sink glazes, which is us. Or no, wait, it's not. It's our homeland. As part of the brass festival in the early winter of 1 during the procession of brass festival. So it's like it's worth 13,000 fucking dwarf bucks. Holy shit, that's super valuable. That's a really sick piece to give to like my militia commander. That and the iron sword. That's sick. Okay, I'm gonna make a guild hall. And since this is where like the metal workers kind of work out of, let's just do like this. 5x5 or a 10x7. I already made all the rock blocks I need for now. Alright, this is good for now. Don't need to go too overboard right now. Honestly, just keep cranking out rock blocks, I think. Rock blocks. 200 more. 2 more for you. Keep people busy. Actually making moods go up. Good. Shit. Okay. Let's trade quick too. Care about any of this. I don't even remember what I asked them for. Looks like rum. Same thing I asked for before. Perfect, we'll take a bunch of rum. Beer that we don't normally have access to. The console port's coming out. I think it's on... I feel like this is on a different... I actually don't know. Buy some. I'm gonna need some like something with the clothing industry, so I'll buy some more leather. I think I did that last time too. Leather's cheap, so we can just keep stockpiling it. I can start making leather clothes. Like literally a fraction of the price of cloth, and I eventually can just make my own cloth industry. It's getting meat and fish. Like I don't have a fishing industry or anything, so it's always kind of nice to just buy a bunch of fruit and meat and stuff for meals and drinks. Okay. What do I have in here that's so fucking valuable? 400. I have a couple decent gems that are cut. They're interested in. Just give them a bunch of gems. Cool. This tree's gone. They're just annoyed. If we're out here long enough, they'll get annoyed. being in the sunlight. Exasperated upon dwelling upon being caught in the rain. Yeah, the rain too. That you're so dramatic. Always leave these corners open. Make a little gap so that they can get this corner, and then we rebuild the last 4 points, because otherwise they will just refuse to build it because they can't, or so they think. Just easier. It's a little thing that I've learned playing this game. Okay, here's the guild hall. Get people smoothing out that stone. We'll actually make it into a meeting area. Except in guild hall, there was metal work. Metalsmith, yeah, metalsmith. So we're at least shows that we're working on satisfying what they requested. Door down, official. Nice brimstone door, hell yeah. Do I have tables? Tons, okay. They like furniture, like tables. Oh, I don't have tons. Fuck. They like furniture to like sit and relax, and they kind of use it. Yeah, they just use it as a meeting area. So tables and chairs are always useful. Eventually statues to make it fancier. Yeah, population's in good spirits. That's good. A fort with bad spirits is not fun to work with. There's ways to improve bad population moods. Only 4 in like the semi-unhappy. The majority's in the happy. Got some neutral. Sometimes they always come in as neutral, and sometimes it just takes some time for them to be happy with where they're living. You have to give them plenty of things to do. You need alcohol, you need food. They like a tavern and getting drunk. They like drinking out of a mug or a goblet in this case, because we're fucking rich with iron. They like to craft. They like to work on things. More migrants. Fuck me. They all have different needs, but there's like personal needs, and there's also like, as dwarves, here's what they're gonna want to all need, which is like alcohol, out of the sun, shit like that. Yeah, that's true. And we got a really sick fucking breastplate. So let's actually assign that to that and the sword to our militia commander. That is sick. That is such a sick fucking outfit. Don't know why they stopped the construction of these things, but they did. Okay. Claystone? Are we out of claystone? There's no way. No. Boom. See, this is still exposed, so we're gonna have to work on that. This is gonna be my barracks, I think. This is not going to be the entire extent of the castle, but this is a good start. I'm not gonna build a giant fortress quite yet. Don't want us to be totally sealed yet. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So we'll actually dig this out. I'm gonna build a little contraption. Build a bridge. We'll build a brimstone bridge. Just a different contrasting fucking wild looking color. Right? Start working on this roof. Sure, a blue roof. So this will be the first little portion of our castle. All right, so they're already satisfied with their guild hall, even though it's fucking barren. That's fine. We can appreciate that they're not going to be picky. I also only have one engraver, which I should fix. Give a couple people that opportunity. They already have a little experience, so we'll kind of just let them do the thing. People working hard. Okay. Do I don't remember. Did I make actual armor yet? Hurts. I think I did. Okay. Well, let's start making armor. Steel helm. Do the helm. Breastplate. Steel. Greaves. Steel. Gauntlet. This guy can make steel. Leggings. Steel mail shirt. Steel buckler. I have steel short sword. Steel spear. Make steel battle axe. Steel. Nice. Just to give them some variety. Some of them will have individual preferences, which is okay. I'm fine with that. Workshop. I'm gonna need a mechanic. Let's see why. I'm also gonna do a custom because getting to the point where I kind of need this. So we're gonna do process plants. Literally can just be like 5 for now, and we'll just restart check daily. Because I should have some plants. Like, I think I have quarry bush leaves. That maybe need to be processed. There's definitely something. Something that I probably bought. Wonder what the actual odds of you are naming a character that somebody after someone, then that person goes crazy. I don't know, man. Odds probably not very high. Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Obviously don't want to cover my fucking staircases. Oh shit, yes I do. These ones I do. Fuck me. I'm so dumb. Alright, so we have this little bridge. So normally with bridges, right, you'd build like a moat or something, and I always tried to do that when I first started playing this game. And then I realized you could do something cool, so I need like 3 rock mechanisms. We have no... Shit, okay, I need my miners to get back to fucking work. We already used all that non-economic stone. Holy shit. Back to work. Back to the mines. They love the mines. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Oh, there's some people actually getting unhappy. What are they unhappy about? The fuck? How do we have 11 people like pissed off all of a sudden? Maybe we could do something like... They do need a church, so let's actually give them a church. Seems. To do what, this? Even. At least just give them like some big general non-specific to one deity type building. Every time I make them go back down into the mines, I'm like, oh, I want to build something else. Come back. They might be kind of pissed off because I have them working outdoors too. That's probably what it is. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, they might be annoyed about that slightly. That's probably what it is. I didn't think of that. All right. Cool. And make this look pretty. I'm also gonna need some more rooms now. I have to fucking stay on top of that. That's annoying. Said I'm gonna save this space in case I want to do something different. I don't. This whole end of this layer, at least, is gonna be all fucking residential anyway. Alright, let's have a couple people work on making some fuel. One making pig iron, someone making actual couple people making iron. Also make some iron. Fucking, what are they called? Altars? Or the church, because then they can actually like go and pray to the altar or whatever. Makes them a little happier, I think. Alright, we got people moving. Redraw this out to be here. Old zone. Back to the mines. Back to it. Have any hatches? No. That's okay. Let's make a barracks. This will be the barracks. This is where the fences of drinking will train, and I want to get them going. So we're going to have them equip. I'm going to add uniform. Want breastplates and mail shirts. Helms, leggings, greaves. I want them to be very protected. Gauntlets. Oh, I didn't do boots. High boots. Shield or buckler, whatever they want. And then individual choice of melee. Material, I want steel. 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 I can't choose a specific. Why? Fine. Fucking. I don't know. Melee's fine. Militia. How about anti-goblin outfit? Speaking of, there's goblins fucking here. A thief. Oh, there's thieves. Shit, let's have the first order of business. Go fucking kill the goblin. He's already running away. He did so fast. What are you doing? Must have got tired. Well, if they're gonna linger, then... Alright, fuck it. Alright, update equipment. Actually have... weapons, armor, but only of metal can be here. Well, gonna have them constantly train. I must have gotten the altars done, so we'll get those put out. Boom, 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 boom. Good. They are hard at fucking work. You can see the moods are going back up because I don't have them fucking working in the... That's funny. Oh, they're actually... This person's actually a skilled dodger, fighter, observer, discipline, armor user. They're just rusty. Alright, where's my... This is my leader, I think. Reg, yeah. So I want to equip them with... specific weapon. This guy. Update. Get your fucking legendary fucking sword. How about that? Oh, and this. Whip. Bodywear specific armor. Yeah. Save. God damn it. Bodywear specific armor. That thing. Boom. Alright, so we're starting to get to the point. At least everybody has a weapon and a shield. They can begin. They can do their combat and training. Probably should get some beds up here. They could sleep. So they can say they can train and sleep here. Which is nice. Oh, I need boots. I forgot about boots. Steel high boot. You can make 5 pairs. This guy can make 5 pairs. Now you'll see in these cases I'm selecting specific workshops. That's because these are my armorers, these are my weaponsmiths. So I'm trying to make sure that my skilled people are making things that are within their expertise. Just out of curiosity, what are the... Usually a world this young. Let's just make a quick meeting area. New temple. There's a couple different... religions. Sometimes that takes some time to develop, but we'll just do one general temple and they can go worship whoever they want. I actually have to make sure to... That one, yeah. Make sure... No, I don't want all visitors welcome. I just want citizens. Alright, they need to be smelting more iron. Oh yeah. They got fucking... Oh, you can even see like their breastplate looks a little different. Oh yeah. Working hard down in the mines, wonderful. Why are we not fucking... Why are we not making... Yeah. Oh, we weren't... have enough stuff grown yet. Okay. I can also do... probably get some more farming plots going. This guy's getting pissed. No, this guy's getting pissed. I must have logs, but there's logs right here. Learn about fighting. It's interesting. Oh, we had a baby somewhere. Isn't that one of our... This person just had a baby while they're learning about dodging. That's insane. Alright, so we just need our team to keep working there. Might need to make another brewing station too. Getting to the point where we have so many people we can't produce enough. Another brewing station going. Alright, I need to expand my planting industry as well. So furnace operator. How about miller? We can keep siege operator, potter. Elder. Yeah. They can all come help plant. Ooh, this must have been exposed at some point. Okay, so this is good. We can make, hell yeah. We can make surface stuff. Let's do blueberries. We can make blueberry stuff. Do blueberries and cave wheat. So that'll be dwarven beer and then blueberry wine probably. So that's a little more variety. Good. Now that there's probably been some more... Yeah, let's get some pig iron going. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense that I did that. Now I can plant all this other stuff. So here you can see, because it wasn't exposed to open air, I can only grow what grows in caves for dwarves. But now I have access to anything that I have accessed or seen outside in the area. I can grow native crops, basically. Any good brewers? Skilled, that's the one that's already brewing. How about this adequate brewer? Great. I probably even need more farming plots than that. Do another one here. The gas was not exposed. We can do quarry bushes, quarry bushes, quarry bushes. Alright, since actually this was not... Yeah, I'm gonna change this to like cranberry. Since these are the only that's the only plot so far that I can actually grow other things with. Alright, I have this mechanic shop. Make mechanisms, which you need to build little contraptions. It's like making, I'm building gears. I'm having someone build gears, basically. Do I have any? Oh, a High Master Gem Setter. That's fine. That's good. That's your new place. Novice Gem Cutter. That's fine. Need some people cutting gems. Good expansion taking place. I forgot about all about the bedrooms. Okay. I'm pissed off. That's probably the woodworker upstairs who forgot the logs right next to him. I don't know why that keeps happening in this fortress. God, we have thirsty fucking dwarves, man. Pissed off. He's gonna go fucking start a fight somewhere. Great. I'm gonna move my brewery to down here. We'll have 4 slots. That should be plenty for what we're gonna try and occupy. Farming industry is kind of booming a little bit. Gotta make sure labor, kitchen, fruits and veg. I thought quarry leaves. Oh, quarry leaves are a cooking thing. Okay. Trying to spar up there. That's good. That means they're working on their skills. Yeah. Loving it. they're happy to be learning what they're learning. We need to update their equipment. They should all be able to have. Still working on breastplates and mail shirts. Okay, let's make this. Make some stills. We'll do blueberry. Cranberry. Cave wheat. Lump helmet. Those are our main cash crops, aka alcohol crops. Yeah, we desperately need an expansion with the breweries because I am not. They're not able to keep up right now. And we want them. We want the drinks in the taverns because if they're in the taverns, then the dwarves are going to use their goblets and drink that way rather than coming up to the brewery before it gets actually moved. And it's also they might feel closer up here, so yeah. Elected mayor. Oh man, or a village. And we now have a mayor, so that means the mayor is gonna need accommodations. Yeah, the one that's pissed off. We can go here. We can look. We can filter by stress level. I don't know why that's not counting. Oh, great. He's completely naked. He's stripped. And he's going insane. That's insane. So he's gonna starve and dehydrate himself to death. Psycho. They just go crazy sometimes. It's very strange. What these dogs are doing. What the dog doing? Somebody going crazy. No. Wouldn't be. Alright, let's do this little contraption too. So super basic. Machines and fluids. We want to build a lever. I'm gonna build it like right here. Accessible from this main staircase that leads to the Go fucker. Go fucker. We saw this one last time. He keeps coming here. Alright, I need people that are literally only brewing because that is just this is getting out of hand. Alright, these fishery workers will have to do. Because we're not gonna have a fucking fishery, I don't think. Also gonna make a couple of rock hatches, so hatch cover. Rock. And like, yeah, just do the 10. That's good. Alright, let's get rid of this. Rid of this. We'll give this here. Boom. That's actually good. Okay. Let's get some doors. Add some more bedrooms. This becomes like an uber micromanagey game. Times. Ah. Double plates. Okay, 12 more bedrooms. That should cover what we needed. Also need to make mares. So what they need is a personal dining hall. They need a dining hall, an office, and a bedroom. So Elven Caravan, they never have anything good. Try anyway. Alright, so actually this lever's done, so we can link this lever to this bridge with another mechanism. And that makes it so that when they pull the lever, it'll close. And then that'll seal the castle. Super basic. But actually very effective. So, because I'm going to put hatch doors here and then, like, lock them completely. Fucking elves. Elves are annoying, too, because they won't trade. If you try to give them anything wood or made from an animal, they get pissed off and won't trade with you. And will actually try to fucking start a war. It's crazy. And usually they don't have anything I even fucking want, to be honest. A kangaroo, that's actually kind of cool. I kind of want that kangaroo. Can I make war kangaroos? That would be epic. Like, they have, like, wooden armor and shit. Like, why would I want that? Get some unique stuff like this. These headscarves. Some stuff that's decent. Some seeds and fruits that I don't have. Different clothing wear that's unique. That only this species can make. Like, even if I tried to trade them this whole bin containing all the gems, because sometimes that's a little easier, they won't like that because it's a wooden bin. That's how fucking annoying they are. Couple more cut gems. Okay, that's fine. Name it Hopper. Okay. I think I can train that to be like a war kangaroo. That would be sick. Imagine fucking riding into battle on a kangaroo. We'll assign it to that pasture. I can rename it too, I believe. I think this is linked now, so if I wanted to, I could pull this, assign a dwarf to pull it. Someone will come up and pull it. And that closes that. So I can do this. I can make this not passable. It's forbidden. And then nothing can pass through it. And then this is just a big walkway. Because eventually trade caravans are going to get to the point where they need to be a certain, you need to have a certain like size access point for them to come through. So that's why this is kind of important. You can also use this to like, if there's somebody on this and you pull it, it'll like crush them up against the ceiling. It's kind of cool. Drunken dwarf on its back. Hell yeah. Kangaroo doe. Hopper. I gave it the nickname. But can I train it? No, I can't. Shit, I thought you could train them. Oh, Gibby's dog still lives in our fortress. I didn't know that Gibby had a dog. Kangaroo's cool though. Oh, she felt lonely when being confined. That's so sad. How is this working out? Just not like... I need to only do this. They literally need to be brewing drinks 24 fucking 7. I don't know why they're not doing that. Have some of them work on brewing fruits. I need this to be fucking caught up. Oh, you know why? It's because they're making like 10 at a time and then it's just getting fucking sucked. And nothing gets worked on until the order gets renewed. I need to... God, more migrants. I'm not ready for more migrants. God damn. The main things... What's the main things you fight in this one? Like... What am I going to be fighting? Normally it's goblins. Goblins are like the main enemy in the game. Especially the dwarves. I hate when migrants come and just bring all their fucking pets that I can't slaughter and get rid of, and they just take up space everywhere. I like when they bring dogs and cats, though, because cats will get rid of pests, and dogs will help defend your fort, and you can hunt with them and all sorts. Farmer and a craft store skill has been made. Here's the fucking angry carpenter. Running around babbling naked. Awesome. Love that. Alright, so we're starting to get up there now. Oh, look, they're doing the thing. Oh, I love that. I love their little dance. $80 pop's pretty nice. Socializing. Alright, yes. Starting to fill up again. Plum wine, pear cider. I could go for some apple cider. That sounds wonderful. Yep, I knew it. Farmer Guild Hall. I knew it was coming. That's fine. They can have their guild halls. Labor. There. No, not everybody harvests. Only farmers harvest. You guys focus on other shit. Oh, let's see. Update equipment. We're still not at a point where... Yeah, that guy finally dehydrated to death. Wonderful. We're not making steel. Yeah, we're probably at the point where we can make some steel again. there's tons of pig iron. Alright, let me just do a work order. Just make a shit ton of fucking steel. Forge steel bars. Steel bars. 30. People are getting angry? I don't know why they're angry, but okay. Cool. This is at least the beginning of our little fort and castle. Our army is training. Skilled mace dwarf, nice. We're doing pretty good. Adequate, skilled. Oh, novice. But our commander, novice. Everything else getting okay. They're getting there though. They're getting there. I want that. They're getting to the point where I can maybe let them go back to their social lives for a little bit. Maybe. I need to work on fucking. Hey. Rooms. I don't like. That looks ugly. Let's see. I gotta make this not fucking hideous. So this game becomes, oh shit, I forgot I'm doing this. Oh shit, I gotta do this. I hate my brain. Symmetrical, you fucking idiot. I'm not even gonna try to make them completely symmetrical. Didn't quite come out right, but it's still hilarious. Let me. Oh, it's fucking awesome. Oh, I love the fucking scythe tail thing. Hell yeah. Oh, kicking a goblin. Sick. Love it. Started with a little bit of symmetry, but I'm getting to the point where, like, the fortress is growing. I want to just get this shit out of my way. Also gonna not play too much longer. At least the drink industry is. Yeah, let's also fix this. So an office, some tables, doors. Um, Bed. Just need a weapon rack for some reason. Rock. Weapon rack. Armor stand. Rock cabinet, which I'm just gonna do a few of them, and rock offer. I can also put them in other doors rooms because that makes them nicer and makes doors happier. Starting to run into a problem where we're having some sad dwarves. I think it's because the mayor doesn't have an office, and they want the mayor to have an office so that they can go cry to him. Sometimes that helps. But I also can maybe try to do a mist generator. I'm gonna move the pen and pasture to like The dwarves really like waterfalls, and there's actually a way to like, and they'll get really happy and have happy thoughts around them. And there's actually a way to make like an artificial waterfall. I need a craft dwarf guild. Make this one a bit of a funky shape. Why not? So, craft dwarf. Our farmer guild. Just because I'll forget to make that, and then the dwarves will get mad. Can't be having that. Getting mad anyway, so. Alright, I'm gonna change this to brew like fucking 30, because we're just not keeping up. Make a mist generator, probably. I might try to do that next time. I think for now I might wrap up though. We've made some good progress, some expansion. We started our army, we're building, let me build these actually, so I don't forget. At least the meeting areas. Boom. Guild hall, and we need farmer, craftsdwarf, sure, you can go first. Then guild hall, farmer. So we at least have them there, so I don't forget to make them. Yeah, we've made some good progress though. I think. We're getting somewhere. Lots to manage, lots to do. Honestly, it's been really fun. Let's do. Assign that specifically to our mayor. To our mayor. Now they at least have what they required. I just need to give them all the amenities. Basically means I need to make them a little fan. Like let's have them engrave the seating areas, walls of the bed. And then they need all their furniture. Oh yeah. Okay. And they're also done all the forging, so we should have, yes, full equipments. There's full suits of armor, baby. Oh yeah. Cool. And we started our castle, so we expanded some industry, we made some upgrades, we started construction of the actual castle, we have an army going. We're doing good. But I'm going to end it there. I have a couple things I need to get finished up. Before, the night ends. So I appreciate you hanging out if you're here. And make sure to catch me on my regular channel at BY99 here on YouTube, where I normally stream DayZ. But I will continue this 1,000-year sim in Dwarf Fortress at least once or twice a week, something like that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Take care.